Traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. Friday morning, we're here to talk to you about the grain markets. We'll start with the corn market. Okay, we had the crop report on March 31st, and we had a 15-cent rally in corn. Here's our first chart of the day, the corn chart, and you can see the 15-cent rally last week, and that was good for U.S. farmers. We did see some cash corn sales, so that's good. And now you can see we're back into pretty good support here, and we'll see where we go. Monday night, we'll get the first crop intentions report. So moving into this spring planting, we'll go forward to what percentage of corn is planted each week on Monday night. So exports were good Thursday morning on corn and soybeans, and both row crops did not rally. So a little bit of concern here in the short term. Not a lot of new news for corn. The demand is good, but the supply is also very, very good. Here's a little bit of tidbit. Our ethanol exports that comes from corn is up 70% year on year. That's a positive. And the five biggest customers in this group is Canada, Brazil, India, United Arab Emirates, and the Philippines. Now here's an agricultural product that we export to the world, and China's not in the top five group. I find that interesting. Certainly China's got some issues with our DDGs, distiller dry grain from ethanol production, so that's something holding them back. But I'm also curious, Mexico's not in this group. It's just a no-brainer. Some of these big cities, these big countries, buy our ethanol to clean up the smog in the air. So good story here for corn ethanol exports. Okay, the soybean market, our next chart here. I've got two charts of soybeans today. The daily chart, our first chart here, you can see that. Notice the waves on the daily chart. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waves going down. And our next chart is a weekly chart of soybeans. And notice the waves on the weekly chart of soybeans. It's not 1, 2, or 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 waves down. So if you've ever been in the ocean, you know the ocean, the force of the ocean, the waves, the tides of the world of the oceans are some of the most powerful forces known to mankind. The same goes true in technical analysis. So we've really got our work cut out for us. Every 30, 40, 50 cent rally in soybeans should be a good selling opportunity. Okay, the wheat market, the same thing. There's a lot of wheat in the world today. India's got big production. China's got big production. Kansas got covered with rain last week. So we're in pretty good shape on the world wheat situation. So we'll stay tuned for that. Okay, so next Friday we're closed for Good Friday, and we're kind of in a moving into the planting season. Not a lot of new news, and crude oil keeps going up. So we'll see if that doesn't help the commodities. And corn and soybeans should hold in here until the planters start rolling in the weeks ahead. Everybody have an excellent weekend.